Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program, and I want to thank you for growing with me. I really, truly want to thank you for growing with me because you, you, I'm helping you, maybe, you listening, and I appreciate the fact that you're listening, but you're really helping me, by me being able to share my experiences and also this journey that I'm on with God and show you how to heal through a forgiving heart and um, how to begin to get closer with God through that heart. You know, regardless of how you really have to look past people, you do. Because regardless of how a person treats you, you still have to love. Well, I'm going to tell you something at the same time. It don't necessarily mean you have to deal with people because sometimes your spiritual walk with God can be a lonely journey. It can be a lonely journey because there are a lot of people who want to keep on with the foolishness, keep on with the chaos, negativity, and drama. And no matter how tired you are of it, they still want to drag you in it, no matter what. You can tell them that you don't want to hear it, but they'll keep right on. They'll keep right on talk right over you and everything. So when you're trying to walk with God, that it can be a lonely journey. But you got to find people. You got to find people who like minded. You really do. You have to remove yourself out of situations and find folk who are like minded. And, you know, I also, as I appreciate you listening, I hope to get to know you. I hope that I hope to, that you would shoot me an email. I hope that you, shoot me an email. You can leave a voice message, or I'm also available on Twitter for a while. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But see, it looked like Twitter and people, America is turning its back on hate. Dude, we don't want to be a divided country. We just don't want to do that. I'm telling you, people realize that Africans have touched so many lives. How can you possibly make this us versus them? How can you possibly, even though there were thousands and thousands of people down at that Capitol building, I got to say that some of them were there on the purposes. Not all of them rushed that Capitol building. And not all the Trump supporters are racist. They're not. Not all Trump supporters are racist. But he's lost a lot of support because he hasn't really truly stood up for Africans. But I'm going to tell you something. We have got to stand for Africans. Who gonna stand for us? We can't look to nobody to stand for us. I'm tell you something. I don't look to nobody to tell me who I am. We have got to stand for us as a people. We got to hold one another up right now as you listening. I'm in a like an embrace, kind of like we got to hold one another up. We truly do, as a people. Begin to lift one another up. Begin to tell somebody a good word. Say something good to somebody. Begin to love. Melt that cold heart. Melt it. You know, just like the frozen ice on the branches. When the sun comes out, it's not going to stay frozen. It's got to melt. Begin to melt that cold heart. Begin to look to God. You know, I think about bus driving a lot because I'm by the highway, and bus driving was a very quiet occupation. You know, when you come in, you turn in your paperwork, you know, and stuff, and you talk to the dispatcher and maybe talk to a couple drivers, then you go on about your day, you know. Or the last thing you feel like doing when you get out of work is driving. Then you gotta get in the car and drive home. Um, you know, I think about work a lot. I do. I miss the people, you know. But I appreciate working for the Lord more than any job that I ever had in my life. Working for the Lord. It's just a calmness, a peacefulness, a happiness, a joy. You know, even though you have your moments, I'm telling you, and I really don't even have those, but I allow myself to feel that. You know, because really, we are in control of our emotions, people. We are in control of our emotions. You know, just because somebody else go there, it don't make us go there. You know, we shouldn't go there. You know, we got to keep ourselves in check. That's part of keeping us in check. That is part of keeping us in check. Keeping, when you say keep me in check, that's keeping your emotions in check. Don't go there. Don't clown. Don't cut up. Don't act a fool. You know, don't record. Go turn the other way. You know, turn from evil. You know, that is what the words say. Turn from evil. Turn away from evil. You know, why you want to be a part of that? You know, why you won't even affiliate yourself with that? Because see, look, I'm going to tell you something. When you get caught up in evil and dirty deeds and stuff, you get snared up. It don't matter in the end if you call yourself jumping ship in the end and trying to bail out and bail away. You get snared all up in this chaos and negativity and drama. Your name just all in it. So the best way to do it is just avoid it altogether, you know, and grow over that oppression. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world, people. And remember this. If you don't remember nothing else, remember this. Hold your head up. You are royalty. Walk in it, live in it, and act it. I love you.